Alcohol addiction is a complex disease that has affected the lives of many famous people for various reasons. Some find the pressure of being in the spotlight too much, turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism. Many grew up as child actors and felt unprepared for stardom, which led them to develop mental health conditions later in life. Today, join us to explore 15 celebrities who have struggled with alcohol addiction. What did they do to overcome it? Bradley Cooper might be known for some of his comedic roles in films like Wedding Crashers, but like most of us, his life has had its fair share of struggles. He has been sober for over a decade and described how alcohol deeply affected his relationships in a 2015 interview, saying, "I wouldn't have been able to have access to myself or other people, or even been able to take in other people if I hadn't changed my life." Cooper's statements attest to how alcohol use disorder affects every facet of one's life, including those closest to us. Since his recovery, the actor has gone on to direct and star in many successful films, including 2018's A Star is Born, for which he earned raves for his directing skills and acting performance.
Because his music, first of all, he as a person was just fascinating, but his music is nuclear. Well, you know, he was the most beautiful man. And I said, yeah, no. And you're going to play it?
Robert Downey Jr.'s experience with alcohol addiction is one of the most well-known, as he is now of the most highly paid actors in show business. Not long ago, however, he was practically unhireable due to his alcohol and drug addiction. He was arrested in 1996 due to possession of heroin and cocaine and found it challenging to escape the cycle of substance misuse. Downey Jr. eventually sought help and made a commercial resurgence in the following years, starring in blockbuster films like Iron Man and The Avengers. Now in recovery for over 15 years, Robert Downey Jr.'s career seems to continue improving the longer he stays sober, making his comeback a very impressive and inspiring story.
We knew each other, ancillary reasons, but that was maybe the first time we really had our feet put to the fire with an exacting director.
Brad Pitt has been in the film industry for 3 decades as an actor and producer of several successful films. Behind the scenes, however, he had been struggling with a long-term battle with drugs and alcohol. After a public divorce and custody battle in 2017, he opened up about his alcohol and drug addiction issues and his attempts to stay sober. He told GQ, "I think that's part of the human challenge. You either deny your feeling or all of your life, or you answer them and evolve." His statements show substance use disorder often contributes to or stems from deeper emotional issues, and that substances only mask these problems.
True, very true. It's rumored he once shot 90 takes on a single setup. That's true. Reportedly, while filming The Birth...
Zac Efron confessed that becoming a celebrity at such a young age pushed him to maladaptive coping mechanisms. He entered rehab twice in 1 year for his alcohol and drug addiction while filming the Seth Rogen film Neighbors. He told The Hollywood Reporter, "I was drinking a lot, way too much," before acknowledging how fame affected him. I mean, you're in your 20s, single, going through life in Hollywood, you know? Everything is thrown at you. He also described how he has learned from his past and continues to fight the never-ending struggle of addiction, with therapy and Alcoholics Anonymous helping change his life.
You know, it's really an amazing story. They rose to fame so quickly. It would have been weird, man. Yeah. It was awkward enough just sitting knowing he was in the room. But
Ben Affleck is known for his starring role in films like Oscar-winning Good Will Hunting and, more recently, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. He has struggled with a long-time battle with alcohol use disorder and, in an interview with the New York Times, expressed that he attended rehab twice before entering alcohol addiction treatment in 2018. Since then, he has attended outpatient treatment and cited friends Bradley Cooper and Robert Downey Jr. as 2 people who have helped him with his sobriety. Most importantly, he said it helped him learn to apologize when was wrong, as he's continued to make strides toward his sobriety today.
As you may know, being the boss, when you work someplace, there's a tendency in the workplace you kind of want to make Nike the movie and show Phil, and I was like, sure, terrific. And then I went up there and I flew up to Oregon, and then I went into
Demi Lovato is among the many celebrities affected by alcohol addiction. In 2021, the Grammy-nominated pop star detailed their experience with addiction, overdose, and recovery. In their documentary series, Demi Lovato, Dancing with the Devil, they explain how addiction impacted their life from a young age. The singer has also struggled with co-occurring mental health disorders, including bipolar disorder and an eating disorder. Following an overdose in 2018, Lovato has been working on their recovery, stating that inpatient addiction treatment and meditation have been a massive help with her sobriety.
People ask me, like, do you have any regrets in life? And a lot of times I start to answer, like, what happened was I was smoking so much weed.
As the star of the Harry Potter film franchise, Daniel Radcliffe admitted to turning to alcohol to deal with his instant celebrity status. While he enjoyed his job, the actor says he shut himself off from the world to avoid the public eye and constant scrutiny. He sees his personality as naturally addictive, crediting his close friends with helping him develop healthier coping strategies. In a 2012 interview, Radcliffe stated that he came to the realization that the drinking was unhealthy and damaging to my body and my social life, and that his drinking caused him to withdraw from all social interaction. While he has acknowledged the struggles of staying sober, he stated in the same interview, "I had to stop myself, and stopping has shown me a world of happiness that I didn't think was possible."
Fully insane movie. It's one of the most fun things I've ever done, and yeah, I don't know why me, and I'm mystified but excited.
Aside from her fame as Princess Leia in Star Wars, Carrie Fisher was also known for bringing awareness to drug and alcohol addiction by opening up about her battle with substances and recovery. In 2008, she published a book called Wishful Drinking about her struggles with alcohol. In the book, she writes how she used alcohol as a coping mechanism and how drinking worsened those deep-seated issues. She also opened up about her 45-year-long fight with bipolar disorder and drug addiction, explaining how she misused opioids in an attempt to self-medicate her manic episodes. Fisher died in 2016, but she remains an inspiration for many by removing the stigma associated with addiction and replacing it with a glimmer of hope.
Those movie stars, which was not how Mark and I appeared. Dear Diary, today we went to Cloud City and I saw
Famous musician Billy Joel has opened up about his battle with alcohol use disorder in his adult life. Drinking had, at one point, disrupted his career and personal relationships. Fellow musician and touring partner Elton John encouraged Joel to get treatment for alcohol addiction, describing in a 2011 issue of Rolling Stone how alcohol had gotten in the way of Joel's life and career. While his drinking wasn't consistent, in a 2013 interview with New York Times, Joel described how he would binge drink for periods of time during a divorce or something. His statements reflect how many turn to drinking as a form of relief, only to have it dangerously disrupt their way of life.
The assassination, and it lasted for a long time. Who took us out of that depression? And they made their own music. That's what I want to do. That's exactly what
Sincere thanks to all the loyal viewers who have watched this entire video. If you enjoyed this content and would like to show your support, please click the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends. Your support truly means a lot to us. Stay tuned for more interesting then. And now stories coming soon. Until next time,